So our octagon now here is at the stage where I have completed rounds 9, 10 and 11, and that is the teal round, the navy round and the cream round. And we've not videoed those because again they are nice simple double crochet rounds that we think you'll be absolutely fine with. We've had no reports of any head scratching on those. So we're moving straight on to round 12. Now round 12, if I just get a completed octagon here and put this one on top, you'll see what we need to do now is we need to move away from this lovely shaping back to getting these straight sides, and round 12 is what's really going to do the bulk of that work for us. It's the navy round you can see poking out. We can see the crisscross round that's coming next, but the navy round, what it does is it fills in this dip and brings the edge back up to a straight edge. So we kind of go through all the stitches in that one, so it's probably a good one to show you. Here we go then. I've got the 3.5mm hook here. Again, just be aware of hook size changes. There's quite a few through the octagon, so just make sure you read that carefully. You'll see this little box of tricks as well. I'll show you that in a minute. So we're going to start round 12, and if you're using the original colourway like I am here, this is a navy round, and we're going to join the yarn in the normal way that we're quite used to by now into the centre stitch of one of the groups of 3 at the top of these points. So just as you know already, and if you're picking up the videos here, and I'm sorry if you're not and you've heard this 5 times now, do go and have a look at the generic working in the round video that's in the playlist, because it gives you lots of tips about how to join in and fasten off neatly and all sorts. Okay, so we've joined into that middle stitch, and we're going to put, that doesn't count as a stitch, we know that, we're going to put 1 double crochet in the same place. So because we're at the tallest part, we're doing the shortest stitches. If you remember that, that might hold you in good stead going forward. So as we come down into the dip, the stitches need to get taller to give us that nice straight edge. Right, we're going to now crack open this lovely little tin, because in this lovely little tin, which has got sandalwood, the sandalwood colourway of Persian tiles, and I've been waiting to use these for ages because we've got stitch markers, Persian tile stitch markers. Look at them, fabulous. So we need to place a stitch marker into the stitch that I've just made. We will need to come back to that later, and in fact you're going to do this all the way around, but I'm just going to put one in for now, because so it doesn't sort of jangle about all over the videos. So I've just marked the stitch I've just made, and we're going to carry on by putting 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So we're still quite high up on that pattern, so we can still have smaller stitches. So there's 1 double crochet into each of the next 2. So we're getting a bit further down the slope, so let's get the stitches a bit bigger. We're going half trebles now into the next 2. That's 1 and that's 2. So you can see the stitches are getting bigger, and we are retaining that straight line across the top. So 2 half trebles have gone in there. Trebles into the next 3. 1 again, longer stitches, keeping that top straight edge. You'll soon know if you put one out of line because it'll be wobbly. 2 and 3. And now 1 double treble, which you're already familiar with, but it's twice around the hook, and we'll go into the next stitch to make a double treble. Okay, so here is where we've got something a little different. We're doing double trebles 2 together now. So we're going to go with, I know we've already done some double trebling together, haven't we, down here, but let's just remind ourselves. So it's twice around the hook into the first stitch. You can see what I mean about the stitch markers rattling. Like it though. And some more yarn. Same again, twice around the hook into the next stitch. And we go through until we get to that last stage, and then we don't complete it. So I've currently got 3 loops on the hook. I'm going to yarn over and go through all of them. So that is a double treble 2 together. We've got to do that again on the other side of the dip. So let's do that one more time slowly. Yarn around the hook twice. Hook goes into the next stitch. yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2, leave 2 loops on the hook, yarn over twice, or sorry, yarn around the hook twice, hook into the next stitch and pull through, yarn over through 2, yarn over through 2 and stop at the last stage. So we've now got 3 loops on the hook. I'm going to yarn over and pull through all 3, and that is a double treble 2 together. Let's just stop there for a minute because you can see what's happening. We are creating that really nice straight line. We're filling in that dip and creating a really nice straight edge for our octagon. So we've gone down one side, we're now coming up the other side, and we're basically going to reverse everything that we've just done. So we've done our double treble 2 together. We will double treble into the next stitch. Okay, and then we've got 3 trebles to do. My yarn has got stuck. Just release that. It's falling into a box, helpfully. That's 2, that's 3. We've got 2 half trebles. 1 and 2. And then we have 2 doubles, double crochet, 1 and 2, and there we are, right back to where we started, which is the middle stitch of a 3-stitch group. So that there is our repeat. So let's have a look. Let's stop and have a look at what we've got. We have now got, we've gone from this shaped edge like so, and we've now got a really nice straight edge, and that is all you're going to do all the way around. You're going to fill in those dips all the way around. So I'm going to go and do that, and we'll see you at the end. Obviously, if you need to watch that again, rewind the video, but I'll go all the way around and we'll have a look at it at the end. Okay, I'm on the last few stitches now. I've just completed the trebles, so I've got 2 half trebles and 2 double crochet to go. And I will join with a slip stitch into that marked stitch there. Okay, get rid of the end, we'll have a look. I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, so a little bit curled. Don't worry if your work curls, we'll take care of that with them blocking at the end. So you can see now we've got these lovely straight edges. We've filled in and retained the shape underneath with that nice cream round. So that is how you're filling in the edges. It looks a treat, doesn't it? Really like that round, really like it. So hopefully not too problematic. It's time for that round.